Let's see if this is any better.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and here we talk about food photography. If that's something you're interested in, I'd urge you to subscribe and follow along for more videos. So if you watched my last video, you know that I had the Osmo Action 3, which I returned to DJI with the focus issue. I just got my new unit, and let's take a look at some of the clips. I just got back from going out to get some sample footage, so let's take a look at that and see what we got. So today while I was out, it was a little bit windier, a little bit colder than I went last time I was here. I mean, 2 weeks in Colorado, you go straight from, kind of summer to winter. Today was, cold and windy, so I took it out and, I was trying to find some, some trees or some leaves or something that was gonna be a little more stable. That wasn't very easy, but, I do think that I was able to get a few good clips that demonstrate that, in fact, this unit that I have is much sharper in focus than the last unit that I tested and showed you guys on the last video. So these are all shot in 24 frames per second, 4K, in D-Warp with the Cinelike. I'm not gonna edit any of these. I will do a crop in so you can see at 300% what it looks like versus 100%. But I'm very happy with the fact that I feel like this is a much sharper DJI. The focus is much better than what I had prior to getting the new unit in. So I got a couple comments about my last video. One had mentioned, paying $19 replacement fee was kind of unfair considering I didn't get the original Osmo that I had was out of focus and it wasn't a well-made model. So paying 19 bucks for a replacement kind of wasn't fair. But I would push back and say, DJI did send me, a whole new, just a single unit. And with that single unit, I got an extra battery, an extra mount, and an extra cage for that $19. So in theory, I'm never really gonna complain about 19 bucks when I got the, the battery, the adapter, and the cage. I think that's, overall a good deal and worth the $19 for me. So somebody had mentioned that maybe I should just go with a GoPro. And what I didn't mention in my last video was I am not a fan of GoPro. I had a GoPro, the GoPro 6, and I had their Karma drone. And the Karma drones, if you know the story about the Karma, the GoPro drones they made called the Karma, they were phenomenal. Great little, one of the first drones you could get was I think $1,000, and you had a gimbal with a GoPro on the front of it, took phenomenal video. They were fun to fly, had good range. Battery life was short, obviously, but this was a drone from 3 or 4 years ago. Well, DJI grounded all those drones for some reason. They won't admit they did it, but if you look online and you Google, Karma drone, or go on YouTube and Google Karma drone, there's hundreds of videos of people just complaining about the fact their stuff just doesn't work anymore. GoPro would never admit to the fact that they had done this and that the drones just stopped working. My guess was they just didn't want to expend the resources to carry and service and support the Karma drone, so they just kind of cut it off. At which point I said I will never spend another penny with GoPro ever again. So all in all, the unit I got, it was a brand new unit, came fully packaged in its, in a new box. It wasn't a fix, it was a full out replacement with, extra battery and cage. And so I'm very happy with the service I got from GoPro. I'm very happy with the picture quality coming out of this now. And I'm excited to go out and start working on, in the next week or two, my first video, food video with this thing, and see how well it works for that. Like I said, if you're into food videos and things like that, that's kind of what I'm using this for. So, subscribe and follow along, and we'll do some fun stuff with this. And I'm excited now, and I'm happy that I've got what I wanted, what I paid for originally. So it took a little while, but I'm glad there was the happy ending to it. And so if you guys are in the same situation, I'd recommend contacting DJI and getting your unit replaced if possible. If you do see that soft focus issue, this one does not have it like my last one did. So I'm a happy camper and I'm moving on from here. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you got something out of this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.